Kingpin's family. It's fucked up, guys. Wait, I thought that's what we were doing. This is not what we're doing. We're not talking about Kingpin's family.
So what topics should we discuss, Adam?
I don't know. Maybe the topics you wanted to discuss, guy? On this fucking piece of paper right here.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our talk show.
Hi guys.
I'm Josh, DJ, and Adam.
How's everybody doing today?
I'm good, how are you guys?
Fine. Good day.
So we're going to start today off by doing some questions of the day. And dropping things.
Apparently dropping things.
So the first question is, if you had to watch a movie for... The first question is, if you had to watch a movie for 24 hours, what would it be?
Logically, right? I have to think about this logically. I'm gonna say Titanic, right? It's 4 hours, so you only gotta watch it so many times, you know. And it's a good bullshit movie. Just fall asleep, sleep half the time, it'll be fine.
What if you had to stay awake the entire time?
Just Twister then, probably. Yeah, Titanic.
Titanic.
Movie Titanic. At least you got everything. You got boobs. You got sinking ships.
We got love interests.
Yeah.
Thieving. Hooker. What would you pick, Adam?
I could go with two. I could go with either Beavis and Butthead Do America, or I could go with the Departed.
The Departed.
Sure, because it's a little over 2 hours. But yeah, either one of those for sure. 24 hours.
Beavis and Butthead.
Easy back to back, bro.
I'm thinking Ted.
Ted.
Just because it's funny. It's good background noise.
Is that the one with the teddy bear?
Yes.
I don't have to. I'm a fucking teddy bear.
Not Ted 2. That's horrible.
Not Ted 2.
Ted 1.
Ted 1.
But Ted 1 definitely.
Yeah, only because it's funny. So if you like look up, because it's background noise. You can't have anything else on. So you just look over and you're smoking weed in the park. Or that one creepy guy's dancing.
Yeah.
Alright, second question. If an animal could talk, which one would be the rudest?
I guess we'll start this way and work our way down. I think I'm probably going to say rhinoceros.
Why?
Can you imagine being a rhinoceros? You just got one horde coming out of your fucking
Because they're always horny.
Right, they're just always horny, can't do nothing about it.
That's why they're rude.
That's why they're rude, you know.
Wow.
Got all that horn, nowhere to go.
I'm gonna go with flamingos. I think flamingos would be the rudest.
The Florida thing.
They just because they're pink. They stand like douchebags. They're always on top of alligators, so like they really don't have like much of a threat. So they can be cocky assholes and be like, oh, what? You're gonna come get me on top of this alligator as I float along? Like, what are you gonna do?
I was just thinking.
They can just be a dick.
I was just thinking how rough it'd be to be a flamingo, right? Another male flamingo walk up to you, right? You're like, I'm a dude, bro. What are you trying to say about me being pink?
I think it's because we have a hard time as male and female as humans. We can distinctly tell
the gender.
Where they, as humans, we look at them and say we can't tell, which is stupid because I'm pretty sure the animal could just smell and go, oh yeah, lady.
I would think the honey badger. Because honey badgers don't give a fuck. He just comes in, steals your fucking food, and leaves. Picks a fight, leaves. When we try to approach him, he plays victim.
So we're going back to doing our charities and stuff?
Yes, we're going to move on to promoting a charity thing.
Our charity this week is Paws for Ability. It is a charity that takes and trains service dogs and gets them to disabled children and stuff like that. Children with autism, seizures.
Yeah.
You know, they train dogs for so if you're about to have a seizure, the dog senses it and gets under you so you don't fall.
Wow, it's amazing.
Crack your head. They So it's a real cool charity. The link's below. Check it out.
And now we're going to move on to viral news. Our first viral news is TikTok users banning as Trump administration considers banning app.
Yeah.
For the 13th time. They did ban it in India.
Yeah.
Apparently China, India got into it, so they India banned China's app.
Ban it. Don't ban it. Just bring Vine back if they ban
But
TikTok.
people are panicking.
So people on TikTok can just switch over to Vine. It's simply the same thing. I know it's done. Vine's over, but this is what I'm saying. Like, America can come out with its own TikTok.
You know what my question is it going to be like, so they ban it, right?
Yeah.
But unless they write software to keep it off people's phones, right? Like they may not be able to download it.
No,
What
you
about all the people
won't be
who
able to
have it?
access it.
Well, the servers in the U.S. would block it, so you would have to use a VPN to be in a different country.
But it's like Flappy Bird. They got rid of Flappy Bird, and everyone was selling their damn phones.
But that's not on a server. It just took it out of the app store.
Yeah.
The users who built their platform on TikTok, like the new Vine, are now panicking.
Hey, man, I'm sorry. Maybe not have a niche as small as just, I can't dance, so I'm going to do this awkward dance in a weird outfit and hop off camera, boom, end of TikTok, millions of followers and money.
Well, I saw that the comedian people who make skits and stuff are just telling people to go to Instagram, because I guess you go on Instagram Live and show longer videos.
Yeah, it's longer, it's funnier. Comedians don't need TikTok.
Well, they go live and sit there for hours and random shit.
We stopped going live on TikTok because it kept banning us.
If you're a decent comedian, you can get over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Go live on YouTube. Stop being a douche.
This next headline comes from Adam. Oregon man driving stolen car crashes into a woman driving another stolen car.
What is the like?
What are the odds?
There's two scenarios I can think of this. One, it was planned for insurance fraud.
Two stolen cars.
Two,
but they forgot to route and they hit each other.
Maybe they were trying to box somebody in or some shit. Like on burn notice. Or
we don't have cars, but we have insurance.
The coincidence of it is just insane.
It is insane.
Imagine when the cops showed up. Can I guys see your registration insurance? Were you trying to get away and crash into each other?
Yeah, as a cop, you just put your hand in your head and you
put your hands behind your back, please.
You're just like, all right.
I've been caught. Just
right.
Fucking.
Imagine they got married after that. Like, how'd you meet your wife? We both stole a car and crashed into each other.
You ever seen the movie The Town? With
yes.
Netflix? I just picture that scene where they're all the nuns and they're getting out. And they look over and they see the cop and he's just, nah, I'm not about it.
We made fun of that scene. He's like, he's about to go into retirement. He's like, not fucking this up. He just looks the other way.
Get out of here. Me.
Our next headline comes from DJ and his wife. Authorities searching for possible human remains at Tiger King Zoo. I wonder where they got tip from. Maybe the documentary.
Maybe that whole thing. Like, maybe we should go dig up these people's zoos. Maybe we should go dig around. The one girl clearly killed her ex-husband and has this robot cuck as her new husband. Then you have the dude in Tiger King who's doing meth and trying to bang straight guys. Yeah, he didn't kill no one either. Get out of here. You got the weird dude with the sex cult being like, you have to be at least 24 and you have to have sex with me or you can't live on the zoo. I'm good.
How many volunteers I care about got killed for questioning her?
But listen though, like I think the reason Tiger King knows that she killed her husband is because he's buried on his
on the property, right?
Plot twist: Carol Baskin's dead husband is in the Tiger King Zoo.
Right. Been working with Tiger King the whole time.
Plot coming out for season 2 of Tiger King.
Used each other to get clout, and both of them are being investigated, and one of them's actually in prison.
He wants a pardon from the president.
Trump might give it to him. I don't know.
You never know.
Like always, we say the best for last. The last is a Florida man. Florida man hospitalized after iguana runs into bicycle causing crash.
That is one of the most Florida headlines ever.
Next to the gator one, right?
Yeah. Next to anything gator or anything out-of-state guy does something that makes us look bad.
Huh? No, he just went to the hospital. But imagine how big iguanas. We've seen some big ass iguanas here. We saw them eating baby ducks.
To your bike.
He's like, this is my road.
I don't even have arm room to put how big that iguana was.
Well, that was a huge iguana.
Baby ducks, like that's how.
But imagine how your day must. Like, imagine if his girlfriend just broke up with him because she was cheating with his ex-boyfriend or like her best friend or something like that. And the next thing he's riding his bike home all sad, and iguana just fucking hits him and knocks his ass over.
Takes him out.
Now he has to tell everybody in the hospital, the police, everybody that he got hit by an iguana.
The early 2000s have been cruel to us.
Didn't we have gaming news?
Like, that's our stories.
Not this week.
Our stories are like, yeah, he got dumped, his parents died, he's had meth addiction, and then an iguana hits his bike and crashes. Welcome to a story from 2003. Hang on now.
And that's all we have for Raw News. DJ, what are we moving on to?
Oh, so for Facebook, because we're live on Facebook, we have a segment called Trying the Wife's Cooking. Because I've already eaten it, right? I already know what's gonna happen.
I've already know that.
I've got my answer, right?
I've already masticated. It's their turn.
So
They're lucky they get any.
oh, next week I'm cooking for you guys. It'll be not trying the wife's cooking. It'll be trying the wife's husband's cooking.
So next week we're not having any segment called Trying Anything. Well, today we are trying...
I'm not actually sure what it was called because I didn't ask.
That helps for the segment.
Raspberry Chipotle shrimp skewers.
Skewers.
Oh, I never found the raspberry.
Wow.
I guess I didn't look that hard either.
This...
You just decided to eat thousands of them at once, right?
I was just, yeah.
I watch a lot of Tasty videos, and I haven't even seen this on Tasty.
She works really hard to research what she's going to cook you all weekend. Damn, I like how you just took that third one like that was yours.
It wasn't yours.
Well, there was 4, but I took one.
2 and 2, but you know, I'm fat.
Can you describe what it tastes like to you, DJ?
Right? As the guy who's barely had any of this to eat, I can just say that the Chipotle flavor is good. It overpowered the shrimp, which is nice because shrimp is usually powerful flavor. And I like that. So whatever...
I love shrimp.
Whatever the... Well, you know what I mean. Like when you have shrimp by itself and you dip it in cocktail sauce or any kind of sauce that you like, you don't really taste that sauce so much as like shrimp sauce. That... It kind of gives you a hint of the flavor, the Chipotle flavor, the raspberry, and then shrimp. Shrimp doesn't take, you know, he's not in the front seat. Which is good because a lot of shrimp dishes, shrimp's flavor takes over. Really
I do agree. It really tastes more of the Chipotle.
But that's a unique flavor contrast because I don't usually like sweet, spicy, savory. I don't know why. Because like honey chipotle and honey red pepper flakes is like a really good combination for wings.
You wait until you try Tom's Swedish meatballs, bro.
Oh,
I think you've made them for me.
I think so.
I think.
I
know I've had your spaghetti. I may not have had those things. I know I've had the spaghetti from Tom that you made.
Well, Ken, like always, I give this a thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up.
YouTube's doing a great job. And
you know what? I'm giving a thumbs down.
I hate the day it comes when it doesn't taste good.
That wasn't your fault. She ordered a big pack of like 40, right? And there was like 23 in there for some reason.
That's not 40.
I know, and it wasn't. It was like,
It's not 40.
Like, it was weird.
Math is hard.
And people for YouTube, Facebook, now a word from our sponsor. Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. Exciting news this week, we launched a new playlist called Off Topic Sports. So if you're a fan of sports and want to hear Adam talk about the different things going on in the sports world, then just subscribe. Comes out every Wednesday at 9 a.m. I hope to see you. And welcome back. So today, after a long discussion with many people, including Adam and DJ, we thought we should revamp the show.
Don't put my name in that. I didn't make any of these decisions.
So today we're going to have multiple topics around the internet, right?
Hell yeah, we're just going to talk about multiple different things, discuss multi-different facets of gaming, pop culture, music, randomness, things that most podcasts do.
I know what I want to talk about. Have you seen Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
I have not.
Do you remember? Oh, well, if you haven't seen it, you don't remember. I'm sorry, that's my fault.
I talk to you like you remember.
So the whole premise of the story was Kingpin was trying to get his dead family back from a different universe, right? Like take somebody else's Kingpin. And while I was thinking it's a really great movie, it's really fucked up, right? Because what is the other Kingpin gonna do now that you've taken his family? Right, you see the lengths that the Kingpin went through to get his family.
Okay, you're poking holes in a Disney movie. You're gonna go down.
It's a Sunny movie.
You're gonna
walk out the door, you see someone that you know and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Sold by Sony.
Good try though.
Well, tell me more about movies and things and such.
No, we're gonna discuss these topics.
All right. The most popular thing floating around the internet is Jada Pinkett Smith is a cheating whore. Oh fuck! Sorry. They were separated, and she wanted to bang a 22-year-old rapper because banging a 40-something-year-old rapper is getting boring.
Listen, older women sometimes like younger dick. That's just a thing that happens.
But if an older guy does it, he's grooming.
And it's disgusting.
And he's disgusting. I don't want to bang a 22-year-old and I'm 31, 32. But Jada Pinkett is like, everyone's kind of like, you're either like, oh, poor Will, but they were separated. This is weird.
Oh, poor Will.
You know? And then other people are like, no, man, I liked Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. She's a cheating bitch. And it's like, you don't know anything about their relationship. She said separated. What if they were separated but not divorced because they're America's power couple and they didn't want to get divorced and have to deal with all that media attention if they didn't seriously get divorced and then they had to get back together and now that's in the media too. You know, if they just had a simple separation.
Like Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt who were separated together.
I think so. I think so. I think that's.
But Will Smith told her in the beginning of their marriage that he will love her through anything that this marriage brings them. And at one point he even said it was a miracle they're even speaking at this point.
She's Fish Mooney. You knew she was going to bang somebody.
She's claimed that she had, Captain Save-A-Ho syndrome and can only deal with people who are needy or sick. And that's why she was attracted to it, I think.
That because he was needy and going through stuff?
Yep.
Seems gross to me. I'm only attracted to people that need things, not somebody who's at a good place in their life.
But the question is, guys, could you continue your marriage after something like that? Like,
it's really hard to relate to a 40-something-year-old millionaire.
Because money's not a problem, right?
Yeah, because they don't have any issues. And then they just sit there and they're like, well, you wanted to bang Augustus Slania of all rappers. And, he's Will Smith. If he wants, Will Smith can get a hall pass and just cash that thing in. I mean, I heard there was a lot of OnlyFans models and Instagram models hitting him up too. I heard that was a legit thing.
During their interview, he was even saying, he's like, no, I want to get back at you. And she's like, I guess I'll give you that pettiness. He's like, yeah, this is about getting back at you. He's gonna get jiggy with it.
I wanted these 7 females. I want him to film it. I want it to be on someone's OnlyFans. I want him to go nuts.
And be like, Jada did it.
not because I would or anything, but just because it's Will Smith and he's so America's uncle.
Now he's America's uncle.
I want him to go nuts. I want him to go fucking
get it, Uncle Phil.
I want him to do another Independence Day and call it a day.
But could you work through that with your wife, DJ?
Huh?
Is your guys' love and marriage strong enough to get through it like theirs?
Oh, I'd just be like, well, I guess so, dear. Sorry. Sorry I wasn't man enough to fill your needs.
Thank you for coming back.
Thank you for coming home.
I'm hungry.
That's nice of you. Could you make dinner now?
No, you cannot ask her to make you eggs on Sunday.
Apparently, according to one of our friends.
Can I bang Augustus Slania now? Is that allowed?
Asking your wife to prepare eggs on Sundays for you is a crime.
Yeah. And that's all we have for that topic. You guys want to move on?
Okay, another one that I think is interesting for us to talk about is at one point, the makers of Pepsi had the 6th largest military in the world. Apparently, according to the vice president of PepsiCo, they attended an exhibition in Moscow in 1959 of all years, so that's crazy brave. They went there, the Soviet Union. They didn't have the benefits of capitalism. Apparently, they were a big hit, but there was a problem. They didn't have money in the Soviet Union, so they needed to barter or trade like it was, back in the day before this terrible thing we call currency. They pretty much was just like, we need billions of dollars worth of Pepsi. And to pretty much make it even, make it fairsies. We're gonna give you a bunch of submarines, military weapons,
and vodka.
And this one makes me fucking vodka. They make Pepsi. So they're just like, yo, what'd be good with that Pepsi? Some vodka.
All I see is a giant submarine with a Pepsi symbol.
That's coming to your country to get you. Who invaded your country?
Drink Pepsi or we'll put a nuke in your ass.
No nukes. I don't think Russia has the capability.
Well, they did get submarines. And then I guess they sold it all?
No any Russians of the 2 people in the live right now.
And then they sell all the stuff? Or recycled it?
Yeah, don't believe that worth of shit. If I'm Pepsi and you gave me a fucking submarine, I'm gonna use it. Not like obviously at a military level, but I'm gonna go like, where's some water? Can we see if this thing fucking works? No, you gotta recycle the metal. You can't use it.
I wonder if they recycled it when the Soviet Union fell. Like, I don't think we should have this.
Oh yeah, the SSR falls and they're just sitting there with fucking subs. You're like, I think we need to sell our shit.
We need to rebrand ourselves.
We need to rebrand. Pepsi Max!
Did you Pepsi Max?
After Coca-Cola got the cocaine scandal, I don't think we should have a submarine scandal.
Right? Pepsi's like, oh fuck, they just had Coke in their shit? We got subs and nukes in our garage.
I was like, there was no scandal. They just didn't think it was a bad thing. They're like, it makes people want to drink more Coke.
So, but how would you guys feel being invaded by Pepsi?
Just to hear it, like, invaded by Pepsi.
Can you imagine Kendall Jenner walking out, opening up a Pepsi, but she's in front of the SSR and the Soviet Union, and she's bringing them together instead? Gorbachev, break down that wall! And then Kendall Jenner just pops open a Pepsi.
You got preppers fucking, see, it finally happened! I told you.
Yeah.
Pepsi, I picked Coke, not Pepsi.
What a dumb thing. Like, if I'm fucking Pepsi, I'm just packing up my shit and moving out of Moscow. Like, is it worth whatever money they're not even giving you cash? They're like, yo, here's some subs, here's some
tanks.
Pepsi tank. Imagine being the PR team, right?
How are we going to spend this?
No, the CEO who just took in all these tanks and military equipment, right?
Looking at the payment.
Okay, and then. Right, what is the PR team supposed to do with this? Sir, this isn't money. Who are we supposed to call to get rid of these?
How are we going to campaign this?
Right, it's not like we can just put an ad on Craigslist for a tank for sale.
If you get the winning cap, you win a tank.
Why couldn't Russia recycle it and pay for the Pepsi?
Because USSR currency was no longer.
Nobody wanted Russia tech at the time.
Technically a fucking country anymore. Oh.
It's crazy because they fell in the 90s because this first Street Fighter had Zangief coming from the USSR.
They fell because they gave all their shit away for Pepsi. Oh fuck!
We got attacked the next day.
Imagine the guy in the USSR going, guys, got a new deal. We got all this Pepsi. Like, how are we going to invade countries with Pepsi? Where's our tanks?
It's that.
Here's the thing.
It's the scene from Inglourious Bastards that gets revamped and everything, where it's just Hitler hearing that the USA is now getting involved, and he's just kind of sitting there with the world map. Everybody out. Everybody out. How the fuck did you let this happen? The United States is coming. They're not even sending their best soldiers. It's just 18-year-olds that are bored. We're fucked. Like, now it's Pepsi. Now you get the USR. Like, yeah, I guess we're gonna fight America with Pepsi. We throw Pepsi Max out the fucking window of our cars.
Fucking loading up the tank guns.
We're gonna get you really sticky.
And over time, it will decimate your body.
We're just hoping everybody gets really fucking thirsty during this war so we can be like, we got Pepsi.
Imagine a USSR commercial for Pepsi. Drink Pepsi, not Coke.
Yeah. Coke is making
tanks
dead
just fucking
children.
rolling in.
Moving on. What else do we got?
Okay, apparently Bill Nye went viral again because people out there don't understand masks and why they're important.
Greetings everyone, Bill Nye here. Why do people in the scientific community want you to wear a face mask when you're out in public? Well, please consider the following. Face masks, like this one, prevent particles from my respiratory system from getting into the air and then into your respiratory system. But the main reason we want you to wear a mask is to protect me from you and the particles from your respiratory system from getting into my respiratory system. Everybody, this is a matter literally of life and death. And when I use the word literally, I mean literally a matter of life and death. So when you're out in public, please wear a mask. Thank you for joining me on Consider the Following.
And according to Bill Nye, a mask is to protect him from you, not to protect you from him. So he doesn't give a shit that you don't care about getting the coronavirus. He doesn't want to get it. So you wearing a mask prevents him from getting it. There's also a viral meme going around where it shows two people talking to each other in the cold weather and you can see their breath going to each other. Then you see one of them wearing a mask, and you see the breath from the other person going all the way 6 feet to the other person. Then you see both of them wearing masks, and their breath barely pokes out of their face, about an inch. So it's showing you that both people wearing masks, neither person gets sick. But that's Bill Nye's video, is basically him putting on a mask, trying to blow out a candle, and showing you the mask is to prevent you from getting him sick.
That's bullshit.
You sure don't wear a mask.
I don't want to wear a mask.
That's fine.
Oh god. Okay, Karen.
Okay.
I always wear a mask.
Oh.
I just can't wear it in the car.
Funny thing,
The problem is it's hard to breathe.
the law now in San Francisco
What?
called the Karen Law, where if you're
shit.
calling the police on people for just being black in public, it's now a misdemeanor and it's a charge on you. And I hope they do it every fucking where, because I'm tired of seeing these racist ass old white people calling the cops on a black guy because he's bird watching and ask you to put your dog on a leash, and you're like, oh, he's gonna kill me and eat me.
Yeah.
You should be wearing your mask regardless of where you go. Like, they're probably like, well, you guys aren't wearing masks. It's like, well, A, you couldn't hear us if we were.
I'm gonna transmit the corona through data.
Right. And B, like, we're the only people who've seen us, except for our significant others, and Josh doesn't have that problem. So, you know.
Cue music.
Cue music. There'll be sad music on.
Think of what's a really sad song when you're alone? In the Arms of an Angel by What's Her Face? That's the song you think of?
Angel and Lonely.
Don't put that. Caitlin
I'm
will be like,
locked
oh, it
up,
must
they
be
won't
talking
let
about
me
me.
out.
And,
Who? You think Caitlin watches? That's funny.
she does. She stopped. You remember?
I don't know if she does anymore. She
If
hurt
you
her
stalk
foot.
Josh right now, I will stalk you.
So what else do we got?
I don't know why people throw things at me.
It's air.
Everybody does it.
The paper fell in his vicinity and I threw it at him.
You got a topic? You want to talk about gaming?
Oh, there is a gaming topic.
There's
today.
a lot of gaming topics. I think we should do that. What's yours?
Well, I mean, I got one on the paper, but I think that was yours.
No.
No, that was one.
I got a couple more off the top of my head.
So I want to talk about like where gaming's going.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, start.
We got like 40 minutes to go.
40 minutes.
Yeah, it was only 30 minutes. We really went for the first top. We ran through it like a Netflix marathon on Tuesday and Saturday.
Well, you know the new PS5 and the Xbox are both coming out.
Yep.
And they're all supposed to have, you know, this
graphics card,
good graphics card, new
processor,
update, processor, stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it's 60 frames per second.
But they're still not looking into anything for their VR functions.
I knew it.
You remember they used to have the glove, bro? You could put a glove on and kind of help the virtual.
DJ wants his entire bedroom to be the VR studio so he can go in there and murk people.
Pretty much.
That one guy
Can you
did it.
imagine playing Apex and being able to
I knew it.
There's a
Actual
guy built a whole virtual reality room that even when you get hit in Call of Duty, you feel it on you, like a paintball
No,
hit.
that I couldn't do.
He has paintball guns set up so when they shoot him, they fire at him. Like he wanted to live Call of Duty.
Oh, I'd be no.
Is that what you want, or you just want to smell things?
I just want to.
I mean, couldn't that guy just go paint paintball?
Well, he wanted Call of Duty experience.
Just want to smell things.
I mean, I know you're not fighting a soldier, but paintball sort of
So
the same
you-
thing.
Fuck that! I couldn't get paintballs.
So you want the future of gaming to go like into the future?
He wants there to be a chip that he can put in his fucking brain and be inside the video game. He wants.
Is that what Elon Musk is trying to do?
Elon Musk needs to figure out why he's in photos with Ghislaine Maxwell.
Oh, we almost forgot about Sonya's conspiracy theories.
Yeah, because Sonny thinks that Elon Musk is a time traveler. This guy creates PayPal, and then 10 years later, now there's Tesla, and now he's trying to create neural links.
I was gonna wear.
And now,
tinfoil
and he
hat.
basically owns NASA. Where do you want the future of gaming to go, DJ?
Nothing better than I don't completely want total, but I want more steps made towards
You want him more
the
improved.
advancement of science.
Right.
You know, that's just like with the problem here in America. You know what the problem here? Because education is so goddamn much. You know how hard it is to become an actual scientist, or have funding for anything, or do anything, right? If our education system was better,
I
and
agree.
we had more science and more people who create and stuff like that,
That's why a lot of
we'd
our
be
people-
farther in
A lot of our scientists
You know.
come from like Germany and other
Yeah.
places.
Yeah.
We bring them over and they
Sweden.
They migrate over and they
Japan,
they stay
Tokyo.
Here. Oh yeah. Elon Musk
Yeah.
is Finnish.
I think so.
Finnish or Swedish?
Where do you think the future of gaming should go?
Away from the Fortnite format, I am so tired of all battle royale. Like, I want there to be 2 gaming worlds. I want there to be the free-for-all battle royale,
FPS.
Apex, fucking Fortnite crap, and then I want there to be campaign story mode that actually has a good fucking campaign and a good story that isn't complete shit. And I know that a lot of people are pissed off if you play exclusively PlayStation or both systems. You know, The Last of Us 2 came out and was crap, and it was the story. And
so you just want a better campaign?
I want better stories. Like, I'm excited for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, as I'm sure he is, because it's a Viking Assassin's Creed story.
I mean, right, which I've been saying they should have made
Right,
from the beginning.
but we're also very nervous because storylines in certain games have been coming up short. Now, Assassin's Creed Odyssey is amazing.
Right.
And you're both a female, you can be a female
so
or a
was
male.
Origins.
Yeah, Origins is underrated, dude.
Origins was
Climbing
good
a
too.
pyramid with that character as Balak is so underrated. He's
sliding
so
down off the
underrated.
side and
The dude is
assassinating somebody.
barefoot in the desert. Like, he is so badass.
So do you want more games to be like the Until Dawn thing, when they have to do storytelling and you get to pick the outcome?
Yeah, that's cool
Or
too.
Evil Dead?
Look at what's a good one? State of Decay, where like you get a group of characters, and one of those characters, if you go out, dies. He doesn't respawn. He's now dead. That character's now dead for good in the game.
Okay.
And you're multiple. That's a different kind of storyline.
So you want stories to be more like
I
a
want it to
movie
be
arc?
unique. Yeah, like I understand Sony is a movie company, so all their exclusive games are just going to be some weird woke. For whatever reason.
I like God of War.
Stu Spencer's back.
Who's Stu Spencer?
He was the one who called us dumb millennials last time.
But now he's back watching us?
Why are you watching this? You
Thanks, Stu.
He put.
Now we don't have anyone live.
Oh, we don't have anyone here.
He just thinks we're dumb. It's because I left.
Anyways, God of War had a great storyline.
Yeah, no, but some of their games, some of Sony's exclusive games are definitely doing like a weird, like woke movie story, and they're not really giving you enough gameplay. And
You're talking about Erica, aren't you?
No, there's several of them that I am not personally attacking, but PlayStation fans, people that are exclusive PlayStation gamers on YouTube, are complaining about the story mode for a lot of their newer games. The Last of Us 2. People are worried about Ghost of Tsushima and how that's going to be changed and if it's going to be crap. There's that weird dragon one that's coming. It's like a weird. It's supposed to be really crazy graphics wise, but it's about like hunting dragons. Not really hunting dragons, but something to do with like mythical creatures. That's
pretty cool.
I'm sure I can find the preview for it.
Like another PlayStation exclusive I thought was good was Event Horizon. It had a really good storyline.
Yeah, people really are balls deep on that.
You think your critics are bad? Let me tell you something. Just because they like Sony doesn't mean they're not Sony's worst fucking.
Oh no,
critics.
there are Sony's worst critic. I just like to jokingly make fun of the exclusive titles that Sony hangs its hat on. That's all I'm joking about.
Sony, oh man, they get mad about everything.
I would too, man. The state of the gaming system for Sony is looking bad. Not only are you guys losing in backwards capability, but you're losing in graphics from previous system. Like the PS4 is not as superior graphics-wise to the Xbox One in a couple of areas. They're similar in a lot of areas, and then Xbox wins. But with the PS5, there's a lot of weird things where it's like, we're going to be backwards compatible with all PlayStation games, which in my head is like, that's a game changer. Because think of how many PS3 games that were amazing. And then you're just going to be like, some PS4 games.
You notice we never got a Prince of Persia this time around?
I wonder why.
Yeah, it was a good.
Because the movie.
That would be pretty
Well,
badass.
because here's the thing, right? Stuff like Prince of Persia, the original God of Wars, it's a puzzle-based game, right? You're going in one direction, and the only thing keeping you from going that way is the puzzle that lies in front of you.
Yeah.
Right, and you had to figure out each puzzle, like putting the bot, like in God of War.
Yeah.
You had to put the body in the back of the thing so it would float in the fountain all the way around to the other side.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't carry it through. I was like, well, that's stupid.
Yeah.
But it's the puzzles that the creators come up with and stuff like that. Where now it's like, well, instead of puzzles, they put levels in front of you. Right? You understand what I'm saying? Like instead of the puzzle,
I do. I like
they just
it.
put like the level 20 dude that you can't get by because he's standing in the fucking road.
So you're talking about Kingdom Hearts?
You know,
I like that too, where it's like a character you can't get yet. You have to go develop yourself and come back.
Alright, so that's
all the topics we talked about today. I think we did pretty good.
it for our show. Alright, today's Florida driving tip, and this is actually really like an everywhere tip.
Yeah.
To wear your fucking seatbelt. It's a simple one. You should always be safe and follow the safety rules. But wear your seatbelt, make sure your children are in their fucking seatbelts, not just bouncing around the car because mommy can't see them. You know, because you pass cars and little babies are just fucking standing looking out the window like, little kid, why are you not here, goddamn? Okay, that'd drive me nuts. Oh, I'd pull over to what my kids at.
So everyone wear your seatbelts.
Wear your seatbelts, please.
All right.
It's a stupid ticket to get.
For our viewers, today's questions for you guys was, what movie would you watch for 24 hours? And if an animals could talk, which one would be the... Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Follow us on all of our social medias.
And don't forget to hit your notification button so you get us every Friday morning at 9 a.m. on YouTube. And every Tuesday morning...
We go live on Facebook.
live on Facebook, so which you can like and subscribe. And,
if you follow us on Facebook and give me a notification when we go live.
yeah.
So,
And fuck you, Stu.
I honestly...
see you guys next week.